Hi, in this very brief video, we're going to give you a quick little overview on some of the Sentinel clones, the mechanical mods for any of you that are unfamiliar with them. It is a fully telescopic mod, so what that means is you can't accommodate any of the battery sizes just by simply telescoping the tube. Whereas some of them, like the Nemesis and the Chew, you have to actually change out the fixed tubes. These ones you can just simply adjust with the fully telescopic. Okay, so it can be threaded down for either the small 18350s or anywhere in between, but the more popular, the 18650. Okay, so I'm going to show you on this one. Take off our tank here, which is just on this one we're showing with an iClear 30. Okay, it does have the top ring here, which does come off. Okay, now this one, these are called a free floating pin. Essentially what that means is before you, kind of the first thing you want to do is you want to put either your rebuildable tank, like this one is one of the Trident rebuildables, or your iClear or whatever tank you're deciding to run with it. You want to screw that in first. Okay, because essentially what that's going to do is as you tighten this down and you get it nice and flush here, okay, what it's doing is it's pushing the pin out. So if you have it hooked up with the device and you have your battery tightened down inside there, it's pushing this pin up too far. You won't be able to get your tank flush with the top of the device here. Okay, so you're going to want to put that in first. Okay. And again, you do have your fully telescopic body here. Okay, we're going to set that off to the side. Okay, now this is the firing pin on it. Just turned on. This is the firing pin for it here. Okay, and like all mods, they all differ. Nice thing is on these, you can take the entire thing apart, so it does actually. You just kind of hold hold the little pin in here. You can unscrew the firing mechanism, which is just spring loaded, and it's got the thread. So that is one thing you do actually have to check on this, because it does have the lock on it. Typically, if you're locking the device, which I'll show you in just a second, the bottom of the firing pin here does tend to loosen. So I usually tell my customers kind of, maybe each time you change out the battery, just check it and make sure it's getting tight. Okay, when you fire on it, it pushes it up. Okay, so we're going to thread this back into the bottom here. Okay, you can tighten that in. Okay, and you're going to put your top piece back on. Okay. And again, you are good to go and actually good to fire your device. Okay.